your standards, okay, in your group. So each group will do that. Don't waste my hemoglobin because I only made up 50 mLs. So all you need is about 10 mLs for each group only. So I should have 10 mLs left to make up on those. So that's what the cuvette looks like. See that? So you need Sharpies. Do not use tape on these. You're going to use Sharpies to write at the top, right up where my finger is where, and usually it's, you see, it's, someone wrote on that. If you can erase that, you can write there also for your different concentrations. So you're going to need, each group's going to need 5 tubes for your 0 concentration, right, and so on. Okay? You see where I hold it? Why do I not hold it down here?
Fingerprints.
Right, because if you dirty the tube, remember light is going through, and if you put anything on here, so when you do it, when you're going to zero, I'm going to show you how to do all of that. You want to wipe this off very clean. So from the beginning, always hold your tubes. And so all you need is 5 each. I have boxes here, and there's more there. So get a rack, each group, take your 5 tubes. The hemoglobin, okay, come this side. So I have 50 mLs of the So get something that take out 10 mLs, and you're going to have to be very accurate with the measure, right? So this is the hemoglobin solution. All right? So I have 50 mLs here. This is the Drapkins. Drapkins is light sensitive. So if that's why it's wrapped with an aluminum foil. What do I mean by light sensitive? What would happen if I let light onto it?
Yeah, it won't work after a while.
Right, it destroys the molecule. Any molecule is light sensitive, light destroys it basically. Well, remember light is energy, right? So different wavelengths affect the solution. So if you let it sit out too long, it affects it and then it doesn't do the job that it should. But so you will take hemoglobin from that. So you could get a tube. Take I have bigger tubes over there, right? Where you can measure out. And you want to use pipetters, right? If you're going to take so if you're doing, you want volumes very close to what you're measuring. And if you're like 1.25 mLs, how would you measure that very accurately? You will take a 1 ml pipette, put 1 ml in here, then you take the pipetter and do 125 microliters. Doesn't that make sense? Do not use the 1 ml pipette to try and measure out 1.25 ml. If you do that, your line is not going to be straight. You will see that. So you will, okay? Same thing for the others. If you're going to measure out, right.
Makes sense.
1 ml, use the 1 ml pipette, and the rest, right? 2.25, you want 250 microliters, right? So use the 1 ml pipette or set it at 250, right? And measure with that. So you want it, this you got to be accurate, because if you're not, then your line is going to be not going to get a nice straight line. And if you don't get a nice straight line, then you wouldn't be able to do patient samples accurately. Doesn't that make sense? It's going to be off. That can throw your hemoglobin off by 1 or 2 milligrams. All right, so get your stuff, get a rack, get your stuff, get your hemoglobin and Drapkins and set it up. So standards, and then once you have your standards set up, I'm going to give you unknowns, and then we're going to start using it in the machine.